For this recipe, you'll need some peas. I am using lentil peas, some ground provision, which is sweet potato, cassava. You can use anything that you have on hand. Some homemade green seasoning, some saltfish that I have soaking for extra flavor, my ham bone, and some garlic and onion. To my pot, I'm going to add in some water. Please remember to wash your lentil peas. I washed mine. Ham bone, garlic and onion, and of course I leave it to boil. Guys, the struggle was real. I tried to open this with the camera, but it didn't work. Anyhow, moving on to my dough, I am going to be using some plain flour, some cornmeal, a little bit of baking soda, some sugar, water of course, and I did add in a little bit of butter. Yeah, because you know, we try different stuff. So back to my pot, I'm going to check it to make sure that it's boiling and everything is going okay. So at this point it is boiling, so I am going to continue to let it boil while I go back to making my dough. So here I would have added all my ingredients, well, some of it that is I would be using, and I will mix it and show you what I did. So here is the finished product of my dough. I'm going to set that aside and then move on to my saltfish, which I did wash. So what I like to do with my saltfish, I like to season it a little bit. So I'm going to use some of the same green seasoning that I showed a while ago, and just to season it. So this is what it looks like after I added the green seasoning. Now I believe that the pot is ready for me to add my saltfish. I did just that. And of course I give it a quick stir to make sure that it's getting there. Next I'm going to move on to my coconut milk. Now I do have organic coconut, but it's frozen, so I'm going to use this powdered coconut milk. Checking my pot again to see if the peas is ready, and it looks just about ready. So next I would move on to adding my coconut milk. Once I've added my coconut milk, I would allow it to boil and then add in my ground provision. Ooh, look at that, guys, it's boiling. So now provisions are going in. So once I add the provisions, I'm just going to start in a little bit and then allow it to boil before I add in the dumplings. So here's my dough. I'm going to add in the dumpling and show you what it looks like. So here it is, guys. I am going to add some water and of course my seasoning and a bit of carrot for a pop of color, you know, just to bring it out a bit. So these are the dry seasonings I will be using in addition to my green seasoning. So it's dry parsley and basil and of course salt. So here it is, guys, just before I stir everything up together. Also, I am going to be adding in some cayenne pepper for that extra kick. I'm now going to carefully try to stir it around a bit just to get the seasoning in there. I don't want to do it too much or too harsh because my dumpling is not yet cooked through. So yeah. So with that been done, I am going to allow my pot to boil. I'm going to cover it and allow it to boil. Of course, we are going to check it occasionally to make sure that it has enough water, it has enough seasoning and all the good stuff. So here I am checking again, and it's ready. Yes guys, it's ready. So this is what it looks like. Yummy. Alright guys, so this is the bowl of soup, final product. I hope that you did enjoy my video. Please let me know in the comment section what you do with your leftover ham bone. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.